you are. I have got all the Essence products, guys, and we are going to use them all and do a full face of Essence products. So if you're interested in seeing that, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this video. Please ignore the background. My husband is packing. He's going to be gone for a couple of days. But we have got a full face of Essence here that we need to get on. So I have already prepped my skin, my Wet n Wild vitamin spray, my Bioma hydrating milky toner, and my e.l.f. thirst burst drops. Now, the first thing I actually want to jump into is mascara, because I did already do eyeshadow. I don't have any eyeshadow from Essence. It's just not, Essence isn't eyeshadow for me. That's ColourPop, if that makes sense. Before I go in with foundation, we're actually going to do mascara, and we have the new Lash Princess Burgundy. And I have tried this before, and I will be honest, I didn't really like it just on its own. Number one, lashes have to be curled, which they are now. Number two, I tried it again with a primer, and I liked it a lot better. So we're also going to be using the Essence Lash Princess Primer. So going in with that first, I just feel like it gives the burgundy more impact, if that makes sense. So in using the burgundy mascara, I did also notice that I really have to like go in a lot. I don't feel like a lot is distributed on the first application. So here is what the wand looks like. I mean, it's definitely burgundy. It's got like that traditional kind of cone shape to the wand. I really got this because of Danita over on the Clock app. I've seen her talking about using burgundy mascara with red hair, which I know my hair right now, please bear with me. I was supposed to already have had it done, and we had a snow day, so it's coming up in the future. So hopefully soon my hair will be not this. But let's go ahead and apply the mascara. All right, so there's one eye. It's pretty. I just don't think it's my cup of tea. If you're in the market for a burgundy mascara for under, like, I think it's what, $4.99, this would definitely be a good one to try. I just don't think it's my cup of tea. The fact that I already lack lashes and I'm really struggling or fighting to get any type of length or curl or noticeability to my lashes, I just don't think this is for me. If you have naturally longer lashes or lashes that hold a curl better, and you are looking for something that's a little more on the natural side versus having blonde hair and then these stark black eyelashes, this may be for you. It may be something that you want to try out. For me, I just don't think I'm going to like it. Like I said, I'd already curled my lashes, but in putting this mascara on, I have lost a lot of that curl. Like the weight of the formula is dragging my lashes down. So, I mean, is it burgundy? Yes. Is it good? Yes. Is it for me? Unfortunately, no, it is not. So we actually have a primer. This is the Essence Bouncy Plump Smoothing Primer. I got this because of Shelby Ann. Let's just be honest, guys. Shelby Ann has influenced me quite a bit here lately. Okay, so it looks pink in here, but it's coming out clear. What does that smell? It has a fragrance. Oh, I can't put my finger on it. It does say it's free from silicones and alcohol, hydrating and plumping. What is that smell though? I don't know, guys. If you've used this, can you identify the smell? That's very glidey. It's not bad. So is this supposed to be like a dupe of the one from Essence that's pink? Not the green grippy primer, but the other one that's just like that, but instead it's pink because I think it has like niacinamide or something in it. Is that what this is going for? All right, do we feel plumped? I don't know about that. It definitely feels very hydrating. I will give it that. Okay, so for foundation, we have their foundation stick. If you have been with me on the Clock app, you will know that I actually really love this product. In fact, I love it so much that I have a second one. My foundation shade is 20, and then I picked it up in 190 and used that as my contour or bronzer. So the way I apply this is you're going to want a flat brush. This is the BK Beauty 101. Well, it's not flat. Okay, whatever this is, it's like kind of densely packed, but not super, I don't know, this. Now, I did recently see that e.l.f. has a dupe of this brush, but you're not going to want like my normal stippling brush. That's not going to work. So what I do is I take the foundation stick, draw it on, usually about 4 for my cheek, maybe 2 or 3. Then we're going to take this brush and just pat. We're not going to sweep. We're not going to stipple or swirl like I normally do. We're just going to pat, 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 pat. Okay, and here is one side with coverage and the other side without. It's pretty good, guys. I really, really do like this foundation stick. Concealer, we do have the Silky Blur Hydrating Long Wear Concealer. Also in the shade 20. So going in, blending that out with my M131 concealer brush from Morphe. Okay, I'm not quite loving how this is blending it out, so I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Pillow Puff Blender thingamabob, whatever this is called. See if this will help a little bit. All right. It's doing that weird thing that I don't like. Can you see where the foundation and the concealer is meeting? How it is breaking up? Oh, guys, that looks awful. It's like all separating right there. Oh, no. I'm going to have to wipe this off and start over. Okay, so damage control. Washed my face, redid my skincare, same exact things, put the foundation back on. What I did not use was the primer. So now we're going to try the concealer again. If that happens again, then I'm going to say it's the concealer. If it doesn't, I'm going to say for some reason it did not work well with this primer. So going back in with our Silky Blur foundation, I'm going to go straight in with that little pillow puff. I lose it all the time. All right, let's try this again. Okay, it's not doing it this time. So, I'm not saying this is bad by any means. I'm just saying it does not pair well under this new concealer because it is not peeling up. It's not separating, anything like that. Let's actually see if we can build it up a little bit. I would like just a little bit of coverage on my cheek right there. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. No, wait, is it? Hold on. Pause. I feel like maybe it is just a little bit. I don't know. What is going on right there? What is that? I'm so confused. Now look, it's doing it right here too. It's like the concealer's grabbing oddly. Like right here looks rough. Okay, I think I'm going to just say that the concealer and the foundation stick do not pair well. There's like, it's odd. I don't understand what's happening in the slightest. All right, let me see if I can fix it again. Like at this point, what's even happening? What is happening? I don't understand. Like, that is odd. That's odd. Okay, I tried to patch it up again. We're going to go in with my Revolution Skin Silk and just, I don't know, man. See what happens with this, I guess. So maybe it isn't the primer. Maybe it's just the combo of the concealer and the foundation stick. I don't know. Sorry, I'm going in a lot of times because this one's about empty, but I'm going to use all of it up, even though I already have a new one in my drawer. Still going to finish this one up. Okay. I'm actually going to get a new one just so there's not like any, what's the word, cross-contamination? I don't even know. Let's just try this. Okay, so Skin Silk this time. Fantastic. No separation. No breaking up of the foundation. Like, absolutely no issues. I will say, though, I'm a little red now on my cheeks just due to all the wiping and swiping and stuff. 100% better. So, like I said, it may not even be the primer, which I do think that it contributed to a little bit, but I just think these two together do not work. So let's move on. Finally, let's go in with this foundation stick, and this is in the shade, like I said, 190. Now, I wish I had remembered, like I was thinking when I did my foundation. Usually, if I use this, I will not take the 20 foundation all the way out because this is a foundation, so it's going to provide coverage. So I normally would go in with this, like more so on my bare skin, but I just got all thrown for a loop with that concealer. Going in with my Morphe M243. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving coverage, so I almost feel like sometimes it could be a little too much foundation on foundation. But like I said, I'll let you know. So if you do get one of these to use as bronzer, like you're not doing it on top of the foundation, you'll actually just use it in place of your face color foundation, so that's not too much. Another product that I have that we didn't use because again got flustered. I have the Bright Eyes Under Eye Stick. It is brightening and correcting. I actually really do like this, especially for like my no makeup days at work. I just take a little bit of this and plop it right. Well, okay, we haven't powdered, so let's see. See what I mean? Like, look, already I haven't even finished blending it in, but you can see how that just like finished taking away that little bit of purple that's peeking through. Already so much better. So I'm literally just swiping a little bit on my finger. That did wonders. I love this. Love this product. Used it multiple times now. So now we do need to set the face. I do not have a powder from Essence. This is a really good, cheap powder that you can get at the drugstore. This is the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in Fair Light. So I'm just going to take this on this brush and just sweep it across. I'm not really worried about my bronzer because we do have a powder bronzer that we're going to use. Okay, so for blush, I actually have two, and I have used this one, so let me tell you my thoughts. We're going to go in first with the Soft Touch Bouncy Blush. This is in Antique Bloom. It said that these were new, but are they? Because I feel like I remember the name Antique Bloom. Are they just new packaging? I don't know. So anyway, we're just going to go in with a little bit of that. Again, a Morphe M202. Man, I wish I was sponsored by Morphe. Most of my brushes, aside from my BK 101 and my e.l.f. stippling brushes, pretty much everything else is Morphe. If it's not Morphe, it's Hank and Henry. This is beautiful. I don't have any complaints about this blush. Beautiful shade, beautiful finish, blending so nicely. Love, love. Okay, so now let's talk about this blush. This is their, I believe these are new, Soft Bake blushes. This is in Soft Bloom. I used this the other day, and it is, to me, especially this shade, not a standalone blush. It's more of a blush topper, if you will. So I'm going to take this little brush. This is the Ruby brush from Hank and Henry. Kind of grab some of this, tap it off, and I'm actually going to use it like that. You see what I mean? Like, let me swatch it. I don't foresee this being your standalone blush in comparison to the Soft Touch, which is that. So to me, this is more of a blush lighter or a topper. So going in with just a little bit of that over here as well. It's pretty. I'm just never going to use that as my sole blush for a makeup look. Bronzer, we have the Soft Touch Butter Bronzer. This is in Whipped Buttercup, shade 10. I also have already used this, and I really do like it. Good pan size, good price, good shade. If you ask me for like a light one, like it's very neutral. Like it could probably be a little cool, but it's definitely not warm, and I really like it. So we're gonna set our foundation stick with this. It does have a scent. It's not crazy strong like some of the high-end stuff where you smell like straight grandma. It's like a younger grandma, like a cool hip grandma. Does that make sense? But it does have a little bit of a scent, but not on the product once I put it on my face. It's just in the pan where it's all the product compacted. I can smell it in the pan, but I really can't tell it on my face. But I really like that bronzer. No problems with that. Okay, now here's the kicker though. We just used that blush lighter, but they also have the Soft Touch Bouncy Glow highlighter. This is in Soft Glaze. Ooh, I like that. That's an interesting texture. So here is what that is looking like. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to use a brush for this. This is almost kind of wet. Was the bronzer wet like that? So for this, I'm actually going to dip it into the top of my sponge. That's nice. Oh, wow. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Yes, very good. Okay, and lastly, I have two lip products. So for that, we have their Hydra Kiss Lip Tint. This is in the shade Vintage Rose. Again, I feel like some of these names are not new. Okay, so there's that. I think we're going to have to do one or the other. This one is the Extreme Shine Gloss. This isn't new, but I just liked this shade. This is in Glazed Berry. Ooh, look at that punch. I like that. Okay, so since the lip tint is new. We'll go in with that. But I feel like I need a liner. I don't think I have any liners from Essence. We're going to go in with my Maybelline Lifter Liner. This is in, nope, this ain't the one I want. Hold on. Nope, that's not the one I want. Give me a second. Okay, I feel like this is going to pair very well. And you can also, actually they may not anymore. You used to be able to get this at Ulta. This is the Revolution Satin Kiss Lip Liner in White Wedding. And now for the lip tint again in Vintage Rose. Those are like the exact same shade. That's crazy. Exact same shade. Good job, Mackenzie. All right, I need to do my brows and then we're gonna set the face and I'll be right back. Here is the finished look. So let's go over the products and let me summarize what I think. So I'm definitely trying this one again with maybe a foundation and concealer that I'm consistently using and knowledgeable of to see how I like it. So we'll try again. I still love the foundation stick for sure. The concealer, I'm going to have to try in a whole different ball game. This will probably be a dedicated reel also over on the Clock app. Like just me testing this out with something else to see how that went. Because I like the creaminess. I like the color. But just like it was, I mean, you've seen it wasn't going anywhere with that. I am a fan of all three of these. All three of these soft touch products. Bronzer, excellent. Blush, excellent. Highlighter, surprisingly excellent. Like, honestly, I feel like we're getting a little bit of ColourPop vibes. Only instead of in a liquid, it's like in this compact. So this is the ColourPop Dewy Liquid Highlighter in the shade Sugar Donut. I'm not so much worried about the shade, but more just like the payoff that we get once you put it on your face. So let me put some on my hand here and see what we can do. Because I'm truly pleasantly shocked by this highlighter. So there is the ColourPop. Now going in with the Soft Touch. And I'm just going to plop that right beside it. I mean, aside from the shade difference, obviously the Sugar Donut is a little lighter. You couldn't tell me that this is not also a liquid highlighter. Like, very pleasantly surprised with that product. The lip is fine. It's fine. I don't know. I'm not like, ooh, ah. It actually has dried down a little bit to more of a powdery texture. So let's put a little bit of this berry gloss over it. And it's fine. It's not like a, ooh, ah, wow, go grab it like this highlighter is, that's for sure. And the Burgundy mascara, it doesn't even look like I have mascara on. And as someone who's already fighting for their life with their lashes to remotely show, that's going to be a pass for me. Also, this is fine. Yeah. Honestly, I think the stars of the show are these three. The blush, the bronzer, and definitely the MVP is the Soft Touch highlighter. So that is a full face of Essence products. Please let me know, what do you think? Are you going to be picking any of these up? Are you like, that's an absolute pass? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Love ya. Bye.